Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Cinnamon and Spice Podcast.
All right, we're ain't sweet.
Not a dang thing. I'm Ak.
And I'm not.
And yes, y'all, we have another guest today.
Okay.
Woo!
What's
y'all,
up, everybody?
welcome Miss Sydney Smith. She is not only the founder, but CEO of Speak to Me, the voice of women's health. It is a nonprofit that she just recently started up. And we are so happy to have you here, sis.
Thank you for having me, both of you.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Yes. If y'all don't know, in case y'all are hiding under a rock and don't follow the Instagram,
Okay.
we did collaborate with Sid and Speak to Me just yesterday, which was also her birthday. So happy birthday again, Sid.
Yes, her
birthday. We did a holiday winter clothes drive, and it was a great success. Way more service will be coming from not only our podcast and Cinnamon Spice, but also Speak to Me. So just stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're excited to have Sydney here today. And we're going to get right on up in it. Y'all already seen the title, so y'all know what's going on today. Women have always kind of had a hard time in this country. I don't think there's ever been a time where we weren't having a hard time. But I think being a woman in today's age is like really tough right now. With so much, women have done already a lot to get a lot of our rights back, or just rights, period. And now it's like we're fighting to keep them. The overturning of Roe v. Wade was probably like the biggest slap in the face, honestly. And since then, it feels like this country has just been going further and further downhill, if you ask me.
The ball is rolling, snowballing.
Yes, right. And, myself and other people I know have, like, directly been affected by something like that, by the overturn of Roe v. Wade. So just knowing what that does is hard. But, Sid, when it comes to you, especially with you, like, what even made you decide to start your podcast, your nonprofit?
Well, I would say what made me start it was personally just like some personal things that I have experienced. I really just wanted to create a safe space for women, for them to learn, for us to give back to the community, and just to let them know there's other people that are going through the same thing as you. We can just come together as a unit, create that unity to where we can be there for each other, like a sisterhood in a way, you know what I mean? And just me personally, some things I have gone through with me being diagnosed with premenopause a few years ago. So, and then just, mentally going through some things and overcoming that. So really just using what I've been through as a testimony and to like just shed light on a few things, because I know with the premenopause in your 20s, they don't really know why women get, are already menopausal in their 20s. So just to shed light on that, and then, just to be that light and that voice for other women, So that's why I started it, and I just want to give back. I just want to let women know, like, you got somebody on your side at the end of the day, and that's
you need
me.
that. We need that. Seriously, like obviously the men in this country not really caring too much.
So we gotta
do it. We gotta stick together. Seriously,
sure.
we gotta stick together. Absolutely,
we gotta stick together.
Yeah, I think it's great that you started that. Like, even when you hit me up about it, I was like, oh, that's amazing. Like, and I think that really does, fit you, especially like you said with your diagnosis. I think it goes well with, with who you are as an individual. So that is great. That is great. Is there anything in particular that you have that you really want to, accomplish with this?
I want this to like just really go all over the U.S. Like, I know social media is a powerful tool. So I don't want it to just be in this community. I want it to like spread. If it could help somebody all the way in California, I want it to do that.
Yeah.
Whether it's a simple post, an encouragement post or whatever, or it might be a scripture, or it might be an event we do and somebody is able to learn something. because I do want to do a few events where I have like OBGYNs come in and like specialists and things like that and do a panel and really just give Black women, especially us, our melanated sisters, give us some knowledge on some things. You know what I mean? I do want to get in touch with some mental health specialists. So there's a lot of things I want to do when it comes to actually the physical, the spiritual, emotional, and just the health in general with women. So I do want to reach as many people as I can. That is my main goal. Reach as many women as I can to, just give them that advice or that knowledge and information that they, need or desire.
Yeah. I think we definitely gotta educate wherever we can, become like be more informative as much as we can, especially about our health, because again, a lot of people don't even realize how much goes into a woman's body.
Okay, and they want to make rules.
That's what I'm saying. Like the overturning Roe v. Wade was insane because I'm like, what? Like here y'all are still trying
do
to.
you know the power we hold?
Okay,
we birth human beings.
Exactly.
Are you crazy?
Exactly. And it's crazy because we already deal with so much outside of our health. We have to then deal with it like at work and in everyday life. Like being a woman is tough. Like workplace discrimination is real out here. I know you dealt with it, Nige. I think I have too. We kind of talked about it on last week's episode a little bit.
Yeah, we had to.
When I talked about some of the microaggressions that I deal with since I've been back in the office, which has been tough, but I'm, migrating through it and maneuvering through it and doing it with grace. But it's a lot out here, just simply being a woman. Like, no matter where you at, you got to deal with some type of something. Even harassment. And child, what's it? Harassment is,
Woo.
yeah. You can't be beautiful, too beautiful. You can't be too thick. You can't
be
You
anything.
can't be anything else. You
can't even exist.
Literally.
Like,
What was you saying?
You could look like a little booger and still.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, don't
It's
Sometimes you can be ugly and it don't
Yes.
matter. You still
it's
get harassed.
actually when I'm dressed down,
You get
no
the most.
makeup,
The
no
worst.
nothing.
Yeah.
I could have on jogging pants, a hoodie, and I feel like that's when I get noticed the most.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
But somebody was
Understand.
telling me that I guess men, when you're like dressed down like that and they feel like you look attractive, so they know like in your natural form, like, oh, she's very attractive in her natural form. She don't even gotta do too much. That's all cool and all, but sometimes just tone it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to get my gas.
Literally.
Literally.
I just wanted to pump my gas.
Yeah,
you know?
Go nowhere.
I just wanted to go get some gum out the stove. Like,
Right.
I didn't expect to do all this.
Right.
I ain't want a conversation. You can keep
Seriously.
that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Keep it.
Okay.
Release them.
No, for real. Is there since you started your nonprofit, have you been dealing with any discrimination or harassment in regards to your nonprofit?
Fortunately, I have not, experienced anything or come across, any discrimination or hate comments or anything like that.
Okay,
So
that's
far,
good.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
only
good.
got support.
That's good.
Shout out to everybody that has been
Okay, wonderful.
supporting me on this journey. It is greatly appreciated,
Yeah.
especially you guys having me, so I
Of
could,
course,
shed more light
Absolutely.
onto my nonprofit.
Absolutely.
So I've been blessed to not have any of those problems, and I want to stay blessed that I
Okay.
have any of those
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
So
Right. No, that
praying
is
that
good.
none of that comes up, but people will be people,
Right.
especially with me wanting this to go, all over and spread how I want it to spread. Eventually some things will come, but
I think
we will
You'll
we will
tackle
overcome
problems
it.
when
We
you
will
can.
persevere, and we'll get through it.
Yeah. Keep them laces stay tight so you stay ready, you know?
Stay ready, so you
Got-
gotta get
hello,
ready.
Exactly. With starting your nonprofit, obviously it's a lot that goes into doing something, especially when it comes to doing something on your own. How are you dealing with like the pressure of it, like dealing with all of it on your own? Because with me and Naja, like, it's tough with the podcast, but it's two of us.
Yeah.
So it is
So
like
shared support.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes we may not both always show up 100%, but the other can definitely show up. Cover
that
up.
part,
Yeah,
yes,
give
yes,
more. But when you're doing it by yourself, like, is it a lot? Just explain how with that.
I like that question because it is a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely is a lot. One thing I can say is that I think for a long time, that's the reason I put it off so long and didn't go ahead and just jump into the pool and do it because I was like, you will be doing this by yourself. Everything will fall on you. And honestly, I didn't want to fail.
Yeah.
I did not want to fail. I didn't want to start this and then maybe possibly fall off and or maybe not do as much as I needed to do or all my plans not fall through or whatever the case may be. So I will say I definitely had a spirit of fear at first going into this and I put it off for months. Really, this was something I wanted to do as soon as I got diagnosed a few years ago. I knew I wanted to do something. Go into a specialist and they're telling you, well, we don't know the cause of it, but we just know it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew at some point in time I wanted to use my platform to, okay, well, y'all don't know why? Let's figure out why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody come do something, get in the lab, figure out something. You know what I mean? Y'all get in the lab for everything else. Why not this?
Right.
So, it definitely did scare me. I put it off for years. I knew I wanted to, shed light on a lot of things. I just didn't know how. And then I'm like, okay, well, I started doing content, got a good platform. I can use my platform for it. I feel like I still kept putting it off. And then I would say I had went to church. I had went to church during the spring semester one Sunday, and I feel like it just came to me. And I feel like God literally gave me my name for my nonprofit. I'm literally sitting in church, and it's like I just heard his voice, and all I heard was "Speak to me." And that whole week prior, I was typing in my notes different names, and I'm like, nothing is clicking. Like I don't like none of these. Like I don't know. I'm like I'll just keep going, see if I can find something else. So I had the name for my nonprofit picked out months ago after that, and I just knew I wanted to have something to like catchy at the beginning, and then boom, we'll go into definitely just wanting to identify that this would be a voice for women's health. So I knew that part, but I was like, I need something else. So he said, speak to me. And I'm like, you know what? I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I went with. But over these last few months, I still was putting it off, putting it off. And I just had to basically push my own self in there. Like, girl, do it. Stop waiting. You knew this is what you wanted to do.
Yep.
You can't put it off no more. Like, you got to do it. There's no more waiting.
Yeah.
This is a part of your calling. You got to walk in your purpose.
Yeah.
So it's hard though.
Yeah. And
I love that. I was getting chills. You
no,
speaking
I
on
got a
that.
little teary eyed too. I'm like, wow, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. I think that's great, Sid, for real, for real. And one thing, just with you saying like you was afraid of failure, I feel like that I still have that when it comes even to this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, especially, we are coming up on a year now, and I'm just like, but I think failure is a part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just gonna look different, and it may not be like it completely going away, but you're gonna have those. You're gonna have times. We've dealt with somewhat of failures, like
Bumps in the road.
bumps in the road,
Yeah.
right? Videos. We've recorded whole videos, and we only caught minutes of it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's part of the journey. My only advice is just keep going, girl.
Yeah.
You didn't start it, so now you just got to keep going and just be great. Be easy on yourself. Give yourself
myself
grace.
grace.
I do have to give
We are
myself
big
some
on grace over here, and so
Yeah.
definitely give yourself grace. Again, you're doing it on your own, so take your time. Take it
Okay, I
day
feel
by
like
day,
there was-
and know that we are here to support for
thank
sure. Like we support as much as we can for sure. Just simply giving you the platform to even
Yeah.
speak about it was something we was very happy to do. So very. Yes, definitely. What are some ways right now that people really can support you more?
Definitely following my Instagram, reposting ideas, collaborations. I am definitely open to collaborating with other nonprofits, organizations, podcasts. We're not turning any way to help the community, especially women or just people in general. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Donations. I have a Cash App for my nonprofit. You could donate. really anything helps. Anything helps. Any advice for those that have their own nonprofit or own business or whatever the case may be, and you've been, giving back to the community for a long time, advice will help. So I'm not turning down anything. Constructive criticism, anything helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel that one. You got any
I had to
questions
reach
for us,
for mine,
Sting? You got any questions for us, Sting? No, I was asking Stink.
I'm like me.
Yeah. It'd be so funny when I call you Stink and other people answer.
I'm like, you talking to me?
No, I actually didn't.
No? Okay. You good now. No, I do think it's great, honestly. For real. I want to highlight that it's not easy doing anything, like literally, especially as a woman. Again, this episode really is highlighting how hard it is being a woman in today's world, and just being a woman in America, period. And so if you are a woman, because most of our followers are women, so if you are a woman watching this, I encourage y'all to, if they're, just like said, she pushed it off. If there's something you've been pushing off, just go ahead and start. Get it, whatever it is, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's content creation, it really don't matter what it is.
Every shot you don't take.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's what
Thank you.
Do not don't stay in a place of comfortability.
Yes.
Don't be complacent.
Don't be complacent. Absolutely.
Don't be complacent.
And it's
you
easy
gotta
to fall
take
complacent.
risks.
Yes.
You think millionaires didn't take no risks?
Okay.
Right. No.
Especially when you're doing something new, like you don't know what that other side is gonna look like. So it's like it's an unpaved road, but it leads somewhere. Like you just have to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
It could lead to success.
Okay.
It could lead to a life lesson that you needed to learn. It could lead to anything.
Exactly.
But you will never know if you don't ever do it.
Right. Yes. Amen. No, for real. I do just want to touch on a little bit on not necessarily her nonprofit, but just harassment, period. Just because I know all three of us have went through different levels of harassment and different kinds of harassment, right? And so knowing you, especially because I've known you for a while now, me and Sid have known each other almost 10 years at this point. How has, because I mean, your diagnosis was one thing, right? But you said this is the voice of women's health. How has some of the harassment that you've dealt with pushed you to like really continue to really be a headstrong woman and also be a voice, right? Outside of health, because if you don't know Sid in real life, let me give y'all a little tidbit on Sid. Sid don't play. She don't play. And she is very non-binary when it comes to who she will fuss out. Okay, so it's just,
it take a lot to get me there.
It takes a lot, but she don't play. So tell us a little bit about and you don't even have to go into detail about some of the harassment, but tell us about some of the harassment that you may have encountered that kind of pushes you to just be more of a strong woman that you are.
Well, for example, I feel like I started getting a lot of, I would say, I guess, male attention. Not me like seeking it or anything like that or doing anything, but like basically guys really noticing me. I feel like at a young age, genes are a crazy thing. And my genetics, I have always been shaped like this. I have always had a nice shape.
Been blessed, for sure.
I've been thoroughly endowed and everything. So I feel like I started getting a lot of, you know what I'm saying, attention from males at a young age. People thinking I'm older than what I really am. And I'm like, oh no, I'm young. And they're thinking just because of my shape, I'm older than what I really am and everything like that. I think that is where it kind of started. Of course, then I didn't really notice it. I'm thinking boys will be boys, guys will be guys. But even from women, I would get comments. Even at church, I would have, and mind you, I'm like in middle school. And I've got grown women walking up to me like, oh, I wish I had that shape or this, that, and the third. So imagine if I'm getting it from places that is supposed to be a safe place. And mind you, that comment you might not think is much, but when you're constantly being idolized for your body, it's like at a young age
you only see my
because even with some of my friends, I had to tell them Like, as soon as they say me, they're like, "Hey, big booty said, what is that? Like, is that what you have labeled me as?" Like, it's all fun and games, and I didn't really notice it until I started really getting in tune with myself and really healing from a lot of stuff. And I was just noticing, okay, well, this is something that I feel like should be talked about as well, because I'm like, harassment comes in all different forms.
Yeah.
Physical, mental, emotional. And I didn't realize how bad that had an effect on me until, I started going through my healing journey and wanting to just be a better me. And so just over the years, middle school, high school, and then college, it's just all over the place. It's coming from all areas, everybody.
Literally.
So I had to it got to the point where I felt like when I was around people, if they didn't say anything, it was like off-putting, like, you're not gonna notice it. So it just got to the point where I felt like I expected it for a long time. And that's one thing that I wanted to include with my nonprofit, just letting women know, like, you might not think of it as a big deal, but it can affect your mental in the long run, to the point where you start, your brain is now programmed at this point to feel a certain way or think a certain way. And then when it comes to physical harassment, I feel like, because I do, I like my shape, I feel like men think it's okay to automatically, why do you have to touch me to talk to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can say hey without, or get my attention without touching me. I feel like
I bring back the COVID 6 feet.
Okay.
Right.
Consent.
Back it up.
Consent.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody walk up to me, start doing that, coughing and stuff, and I'm like, it's just people just feel the need to touch you. Like, you don't have to touch me to talk to me. Some people know what they're doing and they want to touch you. And I felt like at first I wouldn't say anything, especially at a young age. It's kind of, I would maybe like move or like try to remove myself from the situation. But boys would always do it. Guys would always do it. And it's like, at this point, it got to the place where even in the dating scene, we had to basically boyfriend and girlfriend before, like, because back up.
Yeah.
Don't back
Don't do
up.
too much,
Like trauma. Not even being funny. It's just, so you don't even really notice how the little things over time will affect you in the long run. But I won't go into detail about some other stuff, but that's just two examples of how, like, I want to just shed light on that. Harassment, sexual abuse, whatever the case may be when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, men doing things with women, or even women on women, or whatever the case may be. Because women do it too. Yeah. Just basically don't touch nobody without their permission.
Yeah.
Don't touch nobody without their permission, especially if you don't know.
Thank you.
Especially if you don't know. Why do you feel comfortable touching me? Get off of me, please.
No, right.
That's another thing. I feel like even like with the way the administration is like right now, it's just like it kind of has. I feel like a lot of that has been like a rise in it, because it's like, I don't know, like they're so hell bent on like policing our bodies and like making rules for our bodies, but it's like there's no punishments in place, or like even seeing like how they're doing like the Epstein list. Like it's like, okay, y'all doing all of this, but we know enough where it's like, okay, we know enough to punish somebody,
right,
but nobody's getting punished for it, or y'all trying to lessen the age of consent, so when these the stuff do come out, it doesn't look as bad. But it's still like, I don't care if she was 15, I don't care if she was 9. Like, why are you wanting to
your
talk
big
to...
grown self?
Big grown tail want to mess with this little kid.
Why are you attracted to her?
So
the fact that you're even attracted,
it's weird.
Yeah, because that's why I be looking at men kind of weird. I feel like if you are at a certain age and you find, I don't care if she is 18.
Yeah.
If you find an 18, 19, 20-year-old so attractive and you want them, that makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit. Because it's kind of like, okay, she's the legal age, but that's still a baby.
Because even to what you were saying earlier about like being idolized like as a child, I can like, I don't know, I had a similar shape. Like, I always had a butt. And because I always had a butt, it was always like, you gotta, dress differently than like other people your age. Like, you can't wear that 2-piece bathing suit. Everybody got 2-piece bathing suit on, but I gotta have the undercover. Thank you. I can't just wear the bathing the suit because I'm being portrayed a certain way. But then even still, it's like I always look like a kid. Like even you, I don't know what you look like as a kid. But you know I'm a fucking kid.
Right.
A kid is a kid. I don't care what the shape looking like.
Tell.
Once you see my little face
and
heard that little voice, you knew you were talking to a kid. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like I feel like even in that regard, people get passes. But it's like, y'all knew.
Yeah.
Y'all knew.
Agreed.
Like
they for sure knew.
I thought she was older. Oh,
yeah, no, you
nigga,
didn't.
please.
You thought,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Did you really think that? I mean, yeah, probably not. Yeah.
You knew she was.
Once you heard her start talking and seeing where that mental was at, you was like, nah, this is I'm for sure talking to a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Men know for sure.
Facts. Yeah. I mean, I had similar. I mean, I'm not as thick as y'all, but shape I've always had for sure. So it's like, and it was weird because growing up in my neighborhood, there were literally men that kind of waited until the day I turned 18 to then say something to me, which was disgusting. And mind you, it's like one of the men in particular that was my mom at one point in time. And it's like, dude, I know you dated my mom.
Yeah.
And now I'm 18 and you slide in my DMs on Facebook. Of course I showed my mother because I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And so it's stuff like that that's really weird. And like you said, like that's somebody who like literally watched me grow up.
Right.
And so it makes it even more uncomfortable
it makes me
for
know
me.
that you've been watching me this whole time.
And then it makes me like think like, well, who else have you done this to that didn't have the thought process of me to show my mama and already feel uncomfortable with it? Because some of the girls may not, they just may be a little naive or, just not really aware of how that is and
how that situation
fall victim
could turn
to
out.
some stuff like that. Yeah. So it is very weird out here. Men are very weird out here.
Very.
Women are too. I'm not gonna lie. Some weird women too. It's not just on the men, but right now, men.
He said, we talking about me.
We talking about y'all right now.
Right. We on y'all.
Right now.
We are on y'all.
Definitely. Do you have any, closing remarks that you would like to share, whether about your nonprofit, just life period, or any advice you got to give the people?
I just want to, I'm talking to the ladies, of course. I just want to say, be the best you. Put yourself first in every aspect. It's okay to be there for other people, but make sure that you are taking care of you first. Your mental, your spiritual, your emotional state, everything. Your physical state. Go to the gym. I'm about to get back in there. Shout out to my girl. She is giving me the push I need. I'll be looking at her like, you better go ahead, girl. But do what you need to do. Go to therapy.
Amen.
There is nothing wrong with going to therapy. Get that help you need to heal so that you can do what you need to do. Walk in your purpose. If you feel like there is something that you want to accomplish, do it. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. If ain't nobody gonna support you, baby, I'll support you. Might not be financial support,
Okay.
but
support you from a distance.
Okay. Hello.
might not be financial support.
Right.
But baby, I'm there with you in spirit. Any advice, I got you. So that's what I want to say, ladies. Love y'all. Definitely want to be there for y'all. I'm still healing to this day. I'm still pushing, striving to be better myself. It's a everyday process. We getting better though. The first step is taking, the first process. The first step of the process is to take the step to get better. Take the step to, do what you need to do.
You want to.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the first step right there. Wanting to do it and actually starting and doing it. So, and also follow me on Instagram. Follow my nonprofit on Instagram. Like I said, I am willing to collab.
Let them know your ads on everything.
Yes. Oh, Instagram, speak to me _VWH. Cash App is speak to me VWH. Follow me. If you want to donate, cool. Even if clothes out, we will be doing another drive soon. So I'm still accepting clothes. Okay. Shoes, scarves, hats, everything. Okay. We will be posting about that soon.
Yeah,
so
definitely stay tuned.
Just follow me. You guys support any way you want. And thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
I really appreciate it.
Yes, so happy.
This was a good part 2 of the birthday.
Yeah, great ending, right?
Ending the birthday off with a very, very positive note, and I love that.
Yes, I'm happy we were able to have you on. Definitely. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. What y'all think? Drop a pink heart if you've got this far in the video.
Yes.
And yes, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, watch the videos.
Y'all better watch it.
Okay, to the end. Like I said, pink hearts today if you've got this far. But again, thank y'all so much for the support. Cinnamon and Spice is literally coming up on our year, and we cannot wait. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And thank you, Naja, for sticking this out this year with me.
We did it, Joe.
But yes, thank y'all again for watching, and we will see y'all again next week. Bye.